Hey everybody, Monday episode, BuildWitt update. This is number 8, titled YouTube Cache and the Content Roadmap. I got home from Nevada last night visiting Ames at about midnight, so I'm going to muster every ounce of energy I have to give you a great reading of this week's happenings. Here we go. I'm just going to get right into it today. No nonsense. First up, with thousands of training videos we've produced and thousands more we need to produce, the need for systems to understand what the heck we've covered and what we have yet to cover is more important than ever before. So on that note, we've established an integration allowing our training content production team to know what customers and potential customers are asking for from a content standpoint in real time. So this integration allows us to better understand conversations sales team is having. The customer says, boy, I wish we had more skid steer attachment training content. We have skid steer training content, but not a lot of skid steer attachment training content. So maybe like a milling head for asphalt crews with a skid steer, rubber tire skid steer. Okay, cool. We can then automatically note that. The content team gets word, hey, this is brought up by a customer, existing customer. They would love skid steer, mill content. Great. We can go look at our content roadmap, which is the content we're scheduled to produce or planning to produce over the next 6-12 months. We can see if it's there. If it's not there, we can ask, well, is this something we need to prioritize over that period? Is this something we can work into something existing, an existing shoot? And we can either decide maybe it's just not worth our time, there's other priorities right now, or let's work it into the roadmap and deliver upon that content. We're doing our best to assume what kind of content civil construction companies need. Like I said, we've covered thousands of videos at this point, a lot of different topics, but it's a big industry, so the more information we can gather from those out in the field, the better. And this is a better way to do that, which is very exciting. Next up, we hit 500,000 subscribers on YouTube this week, which is a huge milestone that's taken many years to achieve. Our channel now has 220 million views with 1.2 million hours of watch time in 2025 alone, which puts us well ahead of the dirt world's biggest brands like Caterpillar and John Deere, which is pretty cool because they're not doing so bad. But to think that we're getting as many views, reaching as many people as we are is spectacular. YouTube has been a team effort. I know I'm the face of it, but I couldn't do any of it myself. Right now, we don't just have Jessica helping on scheduling, Jack and TJ helping on the shooting front, as you've maybe seen if you've watched the vlog, but we have our whole production team now helping from an editing standpoint, production standpoint, which has been awesome. That's why we've been able to, I think, increase our production quality in the right ways over the past few months, and we have a lot more to go. So it's been a huge team effort. There's been a lot of people that aren't at the company now that have contributed to that as well. Matt Briscoe, he's still with the company, but he's in sales now. He was helping with that in the early days. I started it myself, but we would not be here without the greater company making that happen. It's a huge channel for us. I think every channel is a big channel. Podcast is big. Traditional social media big, but YouTube is special. It's just long form video content. Most of our videos are 20, 30 minutes plus now. And so the people we're reaching and how we're reaching them is really high level, really high quality. And we're going to now, 500,000 subscribers is cool, but now next milestone, million, get into the millions, reach as many people as we can with the story of the dirt world. Super, super cool. And on that note too, if you haven't watched yet, our latest video features Europe's biggest demolition excavator in Italy. So you can search my name, Aaron Witt, on YouTube to find that video and all different videos. If you're looking for another industry event that is a snooze fest, this is definitely not for you. But if you're a leader looking to elevate yourself, your team, looking for like-minded individuals that are hungry, then look no further than the Area Dirt World Summit, November 5th through the 7th in Dallas, Texas. In our third year, we'll have about 1,500 hungry industry leaders from about 500 companies looking to learn, grow, teach. It's going to be fantastic. We also have a world-class lineup. We've got Jesse Cole from the Savannah Bananas, James Clear, Atomic Habits, Kim Scott, Radical Candor, Mark Miller, Chick-fil-A Leadership, Tim Grover, who is Michael Jordan's trainer. You will not hear from a lineup like this anywhere else. So check out details now, dirtworld.com. You can use code Aaron10 for 10% off any registrations, and we'll see you November 5th through the 7th in Dallas, Texas. Next, we officially have one tool for monitoring all bugs, issues, and fixes, which allows our development team to understand what the heck is happening at all times and resolve problems with the BuildWitt Improve product faster. This is another thing that's not big and sexy, but it's real business, software business stuff. And that's what we're working on this year. We're becoming a real software business. And so all the things we've been doing are aligning us with that. And systems and processes are one of those big things. So tracking not just bugs, but fixes for that bugs, what the heck's in progress, what we're working on, what we've worked on, what we've completed in one place so the team can see what the heck is going on and can report upon what the heck is going on is essential. It seems simple. It seems like a no-brainer, but we haven't had a lot of those simple systems until now. So that's a big, big change. For most of 2025, our marketing team has focused on BuildWitt Improve and other initiatives. But for this month, they're heads down on the Area Dirt World Summit, building out the event website, getting more information into the hands of potential attendees, and engaging with those who are already signed up. Creating the industry's most valuable event starts well before the event begins, and our marketing team plays a big part in the effort. Years ago, when we became a software company, we scaled way up on the marketing side of things. And in hindsight, it was a huge, huge miscalculation. It wasn't any individual's fault on that team, but it was a leadership fault. It rolls up to me, my fault. We built out our marketing engine to be way bigger than we needed it. And that ended up in us having to let people go. Overall, attrition over the past few years, getting us to the team we have now, which is really nimble, led by Dan. And then 3 incredible people, Tracy, Brandon, and Sam, along with some part-time people on the outside, some people here or there within the business. There's others involved, but it's really lean. It's really nimble. They're capable of doing so much, but it is lean. They can only focus on so much at one time. This year, again, building that foundation as a software company, they've spent most of their time on that software product, BuildWitt Improve. But as we go into summer, as we're now June, July, August, September, October, 5 months out, because I can count from the Area Dirt World Summit. In November, we've got to put the pedal to the metal and ramp up our messaging. So that's what they're going to be working on this month, which is very exciting. Now that we have digested our accounting migration, we're transitioning accounts receivable back to the accounting team from sales. This will allow us to collect faster and keep our sales team selling. And thus, any small business, cash is oxygen. Again, we're really lean on the system side of things. We've got Diane, we've got Kara, we've got Nikki helping out a little bit, Jessica, others, people, bunch of people involved there. But Diane and Kara especially have been wrapped up in implementing this new accounting system. For about a year now. It's been a monster project. We're very grateful we did it over the past year instead of doing it this year. But it took up all of their bandwidth. So when it came to collections on stuff we're owed, It fell upon the account team, on the sales team, on executives, etc. Me, whoever really could collect upon our money. But now that accounting team has a little bit more bandwidth, that are able to focus on collections more. They're able to use some of these systems within the new accounting system to hopefully more effectively collect. Just the faster we can get money in, the better, because cash flow is king. And then finally, our first new seller of 2025 starts this week with more in the works. Selling is an incredible skill set, but it's also a numbers game. So more activity means more people in Dirt World learning at the summit and training daily on Build and Improve. It really, we're trying to upskill our sales team. We've been working on that very diligently this year, using folks like Marcus Sheridan and others to help from an outside standpoint. We've been working a lot internally, doing role playing, all kinds of different things, but you can only do so much. And at the end of the day, it still is a volume-based game. So the more people you have selling, the more you will sell. Go figure. Because we made some changes in the sales team structure, as I think I've discussed on previous updates, we just have had reduced sales capacity until now. So it's really exciting to start adding to the team. So this is the first edition with hopefully some more additions just behind. This individual has industry experience, so we're hoping he's able to come in, hit the ball, at least get on base. But if he hits it out of the park, we're thrilled with that. But it's a really, really good thing to just add more sales capacity, which should mean we should add more sales, which more sales means, again, more people out in the field training on Build, Win, Improve, and more leaders at the area at Dirt World Summit becoming better leaders, then taking that back to the thousands, tens of thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands of people that they interface with. So really big deal, helps with our mission of building the Dirt World's next generation, making the Dirt World a better place. We believe in our products, and I want to go sell them to as many people as we can. So that's everything. Thanks for listening this week. Appreciate the feedback so far. I think people are enjoying these, so we'll keep the ball rolling. This is number 8. I'll see you on 80. At least I hope that will be, a year and a half from now. I wonder what BuildWitt update number 80 is going to be, but that is 8. We're still in the single digits. Thank you. If you have comments, questions, you can send them to me anytime. Aaron@buildwitt.com. Would love to hear from you. We'll see you on the next one. Stay dirty, everybody.